Richard. Richard? Are you with me?
Sorry, Detective. Can you repeat the question?
I said, how close were you to her?
Not that close. The same as any person is with their in-laws. She was family. I saw her every now and again.
What about your wife, Lindsay?
What about her?
How close were they?
Quite close, I guess. Look, I don't know. You'd have to ask her.
Are you aware of the condition in which Sophie was found?
I'd really appreciate it if you spared me of that.
You don't sound like someone who wasn't that close to her.
Look, it's like I said. We were family. Her death had a big impact on all of us.
That's something you're not telling me, and it needs to come out, Richard. I need the truth.
Surely you're not insinuating that I had something to do with this, Detective?
Mr. Bloom, are you aware that lying to a law enforcement officer is an obstruction of justice?
Who said I'm lying?
It's just interesting that Miss Atkins and yourself weren't close.
We weren't.
I'd just like you to look into the monitor over there for a few seconds. Now, as you can see, this is Sophie's apartment block. This footage was taken a week before she died, and is that you coming out the apartment block, Mr. Bloom? I believe it is. Are you ready to talk?
What do you want to know?
I want to know how long you've been sleeping with her.
How dare you talk about her like that? She's dead.
Am I correct?
This isn't relevant to this investigation.
Everything is relevant.
A few years.
Be exact, Mr. Bloom.
4 years. My wife's 30th birthday. That's when it began.
So let me get this straight. Does your wife know?
No. And you must keep this quiet. She doesn't know about this. This is too much for her right now.
Do you love her?
Again, this isn't relevant. I could have done. But that Friday was the last time I saw Sophie. I broke it off with her after that.
It does seem like a bit of a coincidence that you broke it off with her and then a week later she was found dead.
Look, I still can't believe that you're trying to accuse me of this. The fact that she killed herself has got nothing to do with me. We ended on amicable terms.
Did you?
Yes.
So you're meaning to tell me there were no fights, no issues?
Nope.
I can't imagine during a 4-year affair that was all a walk in the park. You were sleeping with your wife's sister, for God's sake.
Believe me, this has hit no one harder than it's hit me. Do you have any idea what it's like having to pretend that you weren't that close to someone after they've died, whereas in reality, I was probably closer to her than I was with my own wife? That's what I had to put up with. That's what I'm going through right now.
Of course, I understand perfectly, but the fact that there's a young girl dead on a kitchen floor means that I have to execute every possible...
I told you not to spare me the details.
I would advise you to calm yourself, Mr. Bloom. If you have any further information for us or anything that springs up, please don't hesitate to contact me. But for now, that'll be all. If anything develops in the coming days, we will be in touch. Thank you.
Thank you.